Hello, my name is Tlaloc Venancio, and today I will be talking to you about the 3SB orientation that we just had a few days ago, the beginning journey to the next 18 months as I become a credential candidate. Number one, I would like to give a big thank you to our cohort leaders, Dr. Samsung and Professor Gainsberg. I think both of you have impressive resumes, and I'm thankful for having you as leaders. And I love the passion for education that both of you guys have. And I look forward for our relationship to grow. Also, a personal thank you to both of you because the two of you share a lot of details about your lives that make me feel very comfortable when approaching you. One thing I saw during the orientation was that we were set expectations for the next 18 months. We must be committed to excellence, have really good communication with our team members and our leaders and everyone around us. We must do self-care in order to stay sane. We must have our priorities straight. Therefore, our credential program is a priority. And then we must we're expected to work in teams. The course load from the orientation, the first semester we will have 4 courses and volunteer hours. I believe that hopefully that is the smoothest transition. I haven't been in school in about 11 years into good study habits for me. The second semester we have to do student teaching at the same time as taking 4 courses. I believe that will be the most difficult time for me because I'm still going to try to manage coaching at the local high school. I coach track. And then the third semester, I'm looking forward to writing that Ed TPA. It seems to be a big monster, but I'm ready to tackle it and to fulfill my 600 hours. The handbook, it was very useful. I feel like I can go back to it anytime and just, control fine. But it was nice seeing that there was a lot of paths to become a teacher at San Diego State. It was good to read about how you guys placed us and gives me expectations as a student teacher. It tells us, if we want to sub, for example, one thing is if we want to become a sub, we cannot sub in any classroom. It has to be in the classroom that we are placed as student teachers. And it was useful also because it gave us the roles of everyone involved, from our cohort leaders to the School of Education at San Diego State, to our guided teachers. Everything is in detail there where I can always go back and see, hey, who's not meeting expectations? Am I not meeting expectations? Or how do I handle a certain situation? And then it explains a little bit of the technology we're going to be using. During the big group of orientation, I enjoy seeing Dr. Burka. She seems to be really open, and I love that she said she has her doors open to any of us at any time. And then also we were given resources for our education at San Diego State, anything we need, and where to go. And then the overall behavior expectations that we must carry anywhere, either if we are on campus or if we are at our site. We are the representatives of San Diego State University, and we must act in that role. And then the touchy subject with the sexual misconduct, but the way it was approached, it was really good. I've been a coach in the San Diego Unified District for 6 years, so I have heard a lot of the things that were there, but it was always a good reminder in order to cover myself and cover the people around me. My main takeaways were that number one, I have to plan. I have to plan my days, my weeks really well in order to accomplish a lot of things. I feel like the orientation was not too interactive. There was a lot of things thrown at us. So it was a little bit boring and very overwhelming. And then also, I feel like we were being motivated by grit, kind of like the get it done mentality. I would have loved to hear more about my cohort leaders' experiences as educators, and good stories where they have seen success, and stories where they have learned a lot. but I'm pretty sure I will get that in the courses. At the end of the day, this is still the best fit for me. I love that our single subject 3-semester block portion was very diverse as compared to everybody else I saw in the room on the big orientation. Again, I want to thank you for the opportunity. I want to leave you with a quote from Confucius that I feel like is going to help me through this program. And it says, "I hear and I forget, I see and I remember, I do and I understand." I feel that is the way that this program has been designed for me to become the best teacher there is.